Stock Estate, everyone, where we learn how to swing trade with risk management. So first, an update about last week's market and overall view. The market has been pretty good from Monday to Wednesday. Then from Thursday and Friday onwards, he's kind of like a moody bitch, okay? It's been a little bit red. Okay, in fact, if you look over here, right, I've been over here, I was actually writing about it on Wednesday, okay, 2 days ago, okay, I was posting on my discussion page that, the overall market seems a little bit extended and it might be a good time to, lock in some profits because I like to do analysis on the overall markets. And in future videos, I probably will be doing something called a series called portfolio rebalancing, as well as looking at the overall markets, because those are actually important for swing trading as well. Okay, so if you're not subscribed already, just hit the subscribe button and drop a like if you wish, okay? And basically, it was a little bit red, and without further ado, now that we know the overall sentiment of the market, we can now go into an update about last week's video. Okay, so now let's look at the update of last week's video, right? I posted two. Okay, remember? Okay, so I had two top 3 swing trade stocks picks. First one is mostly about the wedge plays, and the second one over here is more about the trend reversal play. Okay, and before we jump into it, I just want you to hear the sound. What is that sound? Okay, it's the sound of Mara shooting to the sky, okay, after Elon just smacked his ass, okay, and it flew up to the sky, okay. Last week, okay, I pointed out in my top 3 swing trade stocks video, okay, it was Mara, JKS, as well as NVTA, okay, and firstly is Mara. Okay, Mara was a big win for us last week. Okay, Mara right here. Okay, I called it out at around this area, right? Okay, let me draw my doodle. Okay, I called it out around this area. Okay, around $22 level over here. Okay, and right after I called it out, okay, I mentioned in my video that as long as any good news for cryptocurrency comes out, like Bitcoin and whatever, it will actually skyrocket this stock all the way up. And what do you know? Okay, Mr. Elon himself has actually tweeted about accepting cryptocurrency into their payment system, and boom, exploded. Okay, and from $22 all the way to its all-time highs of $41. And if you had set a trailing stop loss, okay, like I did, right? Okay, you have been stopped out around this area, probably around this area, which is around $34. Okay, but if you manage to sell at the highs, that's roughly around an 80% gain. Okay, wow. Okay, even I didn't expect an 80% gain. Okay, in a 1 week swing trade. Okay, it's even lesser because you have reached that in probably 2 days. Okay, then it dipped back down, and after that it dipped back up again because after that, two financial giants added to the crypto support, which is MasterCard as well as New York Mellon. Okay, so again, very bullish factors ahead for Bitcoin itself, and again, Mara is jumping off the hype itself. So pretty delicious profits out there. If you got a trading stop loss, you get stopped out at $34 or $35. Also a good 50-60% pop. Okay, I guess we're all eating good tonight, guys. Handshakes all around. Okay, so good job on Mara for that. Credits to you for crafting your exit strategy. And if you didn't craft your exit strategy, shame on you, okay? Do it. Just do it, okay? It will not hurt. And it will just take probably a minute or so. And next stock we're going to look at is actually ACB, okay? ACB, okay, I called it out in the previous weeks, right? But in last week's update video, right, I actually mentioned that I will look at Monday's price movement because I do think that ACB has more room to run. Okay, and sure enough, okay, after what I called it out, it was around $12. Actually, we entered this trade, right, at around $10 right here. You can even see the annotation that I had, okay, last time around here. Okay, we entered around $10, each $10, 25 cents, 41 cents, around there. And it busted all the way to its all-time highs of $18 and $19 even. Okay, $19. Okay, so that's a solid 90%-ish gain as well. Crazy day from last week, okay? Insane day, okay? And if you're wondering, hey, when do you actually take profit? Okay, I actually sold quite a little bit, okay, on when I posted, remember I said that Wednesday, the market looks overextended. Okay, when the market looks overextended, trending plays like this kind, right, which are exploding up to the moon, right, has the most to suffer. So I actually took profits, right, around here, around $17.61. Okay, and I was like, okay, not bad. Then, a wave of regret kind of hit me because the next day, right, it kind of rallied up even higher to $18 to $19. Then I was like, oh man, I should have timed it a little bit better. But honestly, okay, but in my back of my head, although there's this regret, right, even an experienced trader will still experience this kind of regret. But I know deep down in my heart that, I couldn't have timed the top so well. So I'm satisfied with my timing out or selling out at $17 because I saw it rally out of the 2 standard deviation Bollinger Band. And what do you know what's the 2 standard deviation Bollinger Band? Okay, that is this line over here. Can you see this yellow shaded area over here? Okay, this is a Bollinger Band. Okay, and when the price movement trades out of this for too long, right, doesn't mean it will not trade for this out of this. It's not possible to trade out of this. It's possible, you can see, but as long as it trades out of it for too long, probably after 1 or 2 days, it will reverse back down into this area. Okay, unless it is a case of GameStop, which it traded out of it for quite some time. Okay, but that was a very abnormal circumstance. Okay, so now we go all the way back down here, right? Okay, it has reversed back down. So after it reverses, then it kind of confirmed my belief, or it kind of reassured me that, I didn't time it too badly, so I managed to secure most of my profits. So ACB, anyone there that got ACB as well, good job to you. Probably rolling in dough now, so good job. Okay, again, okay, keep those cash because those are needed, to even out any small losses that you take during your swing trading career. Okay, and ACB, right, since now it has kind of dipped massively down to the entire area over here, right? Now we look at the price movement now. Okay, it has dipped down all the way over here, okay, down to the 20 moving average again. So this actually can be something called an overreaction play. We can play this as an overreaction play. That means a huge shrink, decrease or dip right into a area of value, which is the 20 moving average. Okay, but however, the 20 moving average wasn't super supported most of the time. Sometimes it breaks past it, but for most of the time, it is supported. Okay, and for this as a dump, right, because this is a pump and dump kind of, right, when it dumps, high chance that you will break under. So honestly, this is I won't say it's a high conviction trade for me, but if you have a gut feeling or you have your own thesis about this, right, you could play this as a trade. And if you don't know what an overreaction play is, okay, do check out my tutorial playlist, and I do have a video named Crsr Therapeutics, okay, as an example, and I do show how do I play an overreaction play and what you should look out for. So go and watch that. All right, and the second stock of the wedge play from last week was actually Jinko Solar and JKS. Okay, I called it out when it was around $61, and right now it's trading around $65. Okay, kind of like I think 5% increase. Okay, wasn't quite a lot. It was fluctuating a lot around that level. And as I said, very long. Okay, during that video, right, I said that patience is the name of the game here in wedge plays. So we gotta be patient. And right now you can see that the 100 moving average, right, is catching up on this area, and it's probably gonna converge very, very, very soon. Okay, and it's gonna converge around here in the next few candles, right? Okay, just take a look over here. Okay, it's gonna converge in the next few candles. Okay, it's gonna converge, and it will hit a point where the market will have to kind of decide, whether I want to break towards the upside or I want to break towards the downside. And this overall supported by the overall market conditions. And I can see either a huge move upwards because this has quite a little bit of short flow in this, or it will break down. But my thesis is towards the upside because the moving average is supporting this movement, is overall in the upwards pattern, and it's also in the renewable energy sector. So solar energy sector, very bullish factors ahead as well. So high chance that you will break up to the upside. So again, this is a patient play. Okay, next one from the top 3 swing trade stocks wedge plays video. Okay, it was NVTA, Invertai Company. Okay, Invertai Company was I called it out at around $48, $49. Okay, and right now it popped up to actually a high of 54. Okay, it was a previous high over here. So those of you who wanted to play a swing, right? So what's a swing? That means you just wanted to capture one swing, right? One swing in the market here over here from 48 to $51, right? You want to capture one swing from 48 to $55, right? Which is around 10% to 6% move, right? Congrats, okay, you managed to sell at the highs over here because you referenced to the top point over here as the high and you sold it. Okay, but for me, it's more of like a breakout play. So I'm waiting very patiently for that. So it kind of reversed back down again to $52. And again, this is a patient play. Okay, I'm going to wait it out, okay, for it to consolidate even further. Like this is going to consolidate further before breaking up to the upside. And again, this is a very, very solid company. It's one of the company in the ARKG fund, which focus on genomics as well as gene editing. So I'm very, very bullish on this company for its long-term prospects as well. So I'm going to build more of my position. So whenever it dips down a little bit more, I might even add in if my conviction grows for this company. Okay, so for wedge plays, whenever it goes back down, reverses back, right, and it charges up even more for the breakout, right? Okay, you might actually want to consider adding more if it falls to more of an area of value again. Okay, so that's it for the top 3 wedge plays, right? So let's jump back to the trend reversal plays from last week. Trend reversal play from last week, right, was first one was Co-Diagnostic, CODX. And those of you who actually bought in, very, very big congratulations to you, okay? Because, okay, it was a 35% play for this company, okay? And it was honestly a pretty good play, okay? I called it out when it was around here, okay? When it was around 1536, okay? And it proceeded to run all the way to its all-time highs of $20+, okay? And again, as I said, this $15 to $20 plus is a 35% play, but you can never get the full meat of the play because you want to have a trailing stop loss, you want to get stopped out because you never know how much you can run. So probably you have been stopped out around $19 or $18 plus. Okay, $18. So from $15 to $18, it is still a pretty solid 20-25% play for just a couple of days, right? Just for 4 days, okay, 20% play is quite insane for a swing trade. Okay, so again, Codex was a overall win, and right now it's pulling back. It has pulled back after this, right? Because it popped out the Bollinger Band again. You can see this Bollinger Band, it popped back down to this. And I can see, consolidating a little bit more. Okay, consolidating a little bit more, or even pulling back to the 20 moving average over here before consolidating more, before popping up to the upside. Okay, so right now I'm just going to wait, okay, for this to, play out for a little bit more before deciding whether I want to jump back into this. So see, all plays, right? You can always wait for it to come down and you can play the swing again. That's why swing trades are always so damn fun. Okay, and yes, that's it for Codex. ESPR. Okay, you can see this is my last time, my annotations from last time, but let me just, okay, I was looking for it as a wedge play, right? See, this is a wedge play. It's forming a nice flat wedge play pattern. Okay, but okay, let's see. Okay, it was actually a trend reversal because it was going down, right? It was going down all the way, and now it's going to pop up back up again. Okay, so again, we bought in at around this level. Okay, this level over here. Bought in around this level, okay, around this level, which is around $33. Okay, this is the then it proceeds to pop up, explode up to $36. Okay, quite an easy 10% play because it only took 2 days. Okay, then again, once it popped up, it massively reversed super fast. Okay, and it catch a lot of people off guard. Okay, for me, it caught me off guard as well. Okay, so swing trading. Okay, I'm not a super awesome guy that can absolutely time the top. But again, if you're following me, my expertise here is to manage risk. Okay, I don't excel in a lot of things, but I do excel in risk management. Okay, so again, I didn't catch. Okay, it went up to all-time highs of 37. So if those of you who sold at 37, maybe you're better than me. Okay, you're at timing the absolute top. Okay, so awesome, hats off to you. Okay, but for me, I didn't really catch the top. Okay, so I got stopped out. Okay, around $35 around here, $35. Okay, then after that it proceeds to get down all the way to $29. Okay, so even those people who bought in at $32, right? And it shot back down here to $29. It was kind of roughly like a 5 to 10% loss. Okay, so as I said in my last video, you can set your stop loss, quite a few stop losses. Okay, you can set a stop loss around here, right, or here, or even the absolute lows over here. So again, managing your risk. Okay, so if you're able to stomach such a bigger loss, like a 10% loss, for a longer term, couple months swing trade, right, can be done. So again, it's up to your own risk management. Okay, so this ESPR is a win, or it's like a winner and a loser, because depending on how you exit your trade, it can be a winner or loser. Okay, but ESPR, that's how it is. Okay, but if you're asking for my opinion right now for ESPR, okay, very strong selling pressure. Okay, but that's what I don't want to see in a trend reversal play. Okay, and if you don't know what a trend reversal play is, or you don't understand how it works, okay, go check out my tutorial. Okay, in my tutorial playlist, okay, I did a tutorial on it based on Gilead Sciences as the company, as the example. So go check it out. So yes, so ESPR, I'll look whether it breaks below this 50 moving average. Okay, and I'll actually see how it goes. But ESPR for now, I'm not really touching for now. Okay, so for ZGNX, right? Okay, I called it out around $20. Okay, popped out all around $22, $20.79. A good solid like around 6% play. Okay, not that bad. Okay, pretty good if you are very conservative, but it was nothing quite huge as well. So again, it's now consolidating, and I'm waiting whether it will break to the upside or fall back to the support level, back to $20. So again, wedge plays, it's up to you whether you want to sell out or you want to keep for the wedge plays itself. Okay. Oh yeah, so I'll be releasing a video, right, that's talking a little bit more about, when should you exit your trade and the different ways that you can exit your trade. So again, you can use that as a guide to determining, whether you want to, exit it via trailing stop loss, a stop loss and a resistance level. Okay, many more details will be in that video, so go check it out. Turn on notifications so that you will actually receive updates on that video. Okay, now that we have catched up on all the last week's picks, right, which is a huge 6 picks, right, and whew, that's a lot. Okay, and this week we're gonna go with top three swing trade stocks for this coming week. Okay, I'm not going to do 6 like last time because honestly, okay, there's quite a few picks from last time that you can actually bring over. Like example, we can see ACB could be a potential play, JKS is still a play, NVTA is still a play, Codex I'm waiting for a pullback, and there's so many other companies that I mentioned before that could be played again and again. So this week I'm just going to give top 3 plays that I think that have the most potential, and it's up to you, to actually determine which ones you want to play, which one you're more comfortable with, because each play, there's a little nuances in them, like the gap, the loss gap, okay, and the win gap, as well as the risk to reward ratio is very different, as well as the kind of plays that you're more comfortable with. So you need to do your own exit strategy, as well as your entry point, as well as pick the plays that you want to play. And if you manage to pick the right ones and get a profit, okay, credits all to you guys. Alright, so let's get straight into the top 3 swing trade stocks for this coming week. So, the first one, this week, okay, I call this week the triple C's, okay, because all these 3 companies starts with the letter C, okay. The first one is actually called Crsr Therapeutics AG, okay. This company is a safer play, I would say, because this company is part of the ARKG fund. And as you know, I'm a big fan of the ARKG fund, okay, the genomics sector. The genomics sector is going to 2x, okay. I actually had this main video on my channel, right, which I explain my full thesis and my bullish factors for the ARKG or the genomics sector. So any company that's within there, okay, I'm pretty confident for the long term that it will actually, be a winner. So Crsr Therapeutics, right? So for those of you who do not know Crsr Therapeutics, right? Crsr Therapeutics is a company, okay, that deals with gene editing sequences. Okay, so they edit the genes, okay, so that you are able to create or modify away certain diseases or certain DNA or RNA that causes certain diseases, or edit away certain traits or defects in humans. Okay, and that will be quite absolutely huge for the industry, because if that actually happens, this will actually cause massive amount of demand to flood into this kind of sectors, and it will actually overtake or disrupt the current traditional healthcare, because if the sickness never even come, there's no need to treat it, right? So insane, to think of it that way. Okay, but back to the point. Alright, but as a swing trader, right, a swing trader is more concerned with the charts and the price movement and the overall sentiment of the market towards this entire stock itself. So that's what we are going to do. So let's now take a look. Okay, so for this company, right, okay, you can see that it has been on a huge rally, right, to its all-time highs of $225, $218. Okay, and recently it has been on a downtrend, okay, from its all-time highs, right, all the way down to $158, which is a drop of a pretty good 25 to 30%, okay, which is quite insane actually. And why am I not choosing this company as like a play right now is because it is forming although it's forming like a head and shoulders, but okay, you can see over here I'm scrolling in all the way, right? First thesis, why am I choosing this company? Okay, firstly is I understand the fundamental company, the company fundamentally, and this company, right, has very strong business, and honestly it can have the potential, to disrupt the whole industry of the healthcare. So what we can know is that this company has a base valuation, okay, and you can see that there's a lot of potential for this company. So I don't foresee, based on fundamental analysis, it going back to all the way back here to around the $75 range. Don't think so. Highly unlikely, okay. But again, we can't exclude that fact as well. So we're gonna look at the price movement. So the price movement wise, right? First factor, why I think that this is a trick that we can play. Okay, firstly, we can see that there is a strong support around here and around here. You can see around here strong support, right? Okay, you see all this agglomeration of factors, right? This is a strong support over here. Okay, actually, honestly, from here to here, okay, this area. Okay, this is a dynamic support and resistance level. Okay, this area over here. Okay, you can see this area. Okay, from its let's see, $153 to $163 level is a very strong, buying pressure or selling pressure or a support level where people can look to buy in. Okay, and this is the first one. Okay, and now its price is at roughly around $161, which falls into that range itself. That's the bullish factor number 1. Okay, so bullish factor number 2. Okay, if you zoom in closely, right, okay, you can see that this is a hammer candle. Okay, and what is a hammer candle? Okay, hammer candle looks like this. Okay, where this is a very, very short hammer, but it's still a hammer candle. That means, okay, the price opened here. Okay, sellers pushed it down all the way here. Then after that, the buyers say, screw you. Okay, no, we don't want to get that. Okay, we are gonna push the price back up again. Okay, that means there's a lot of buying pressure of present. Okay, at these kind of levels, and which further supports that support and resistance area which I've pointed out just now. Okay, and right now, right, these are the three factors. Okay, first is the fundamental, second one is the support and resistance level, and third one is actually this bullish hammer over here. And again, now the only downside is, right, okay, since it popped below this 50 moving average, right, okay, it has to fight. Okay, it has to fight. Okay, so it has to fight to get back there. Okay, so it can. Okay, so this 50 moving average is going to move here, so it needs to fight to get back up again. Okay, and once it gets back up here, okay, very bullish factors ahead. I can see it going back up to the all-time highs again. Okay, and you can choose to exit this, okay, via, okay, one swing high. Okay, you can choose to exit at this level, or you can choose to exit this level, or you can choose to exit at this level. Okay, up to how greedy you are, or up to how much, you know, is there a better opportunity cost or a better opportunity elsewhere which you want to, you know, take the profits and run and, you know, invest in somewhere else. So again, this is a more wait and see kind of play, but I do see a lot of potential in this to running back to its all-time high. So again, it's right now we have to check the price movement for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so you have to look at this closely. Okay, once it pops back up into this over this 50 moving average, right? If it gaps up and it consolidates around here, pretty bullish factors for me personally. Okay, that's Crsr. Okay, I mean CRSP, okay, CRISPR Therapeutics. Okay, Crsr was actually Crsr Gaming. Okay, which is another one of my bigger wins, and good job for everyone on that. Okay, second stock that we're going to talk about is actually CLVS, which is Clovis Oncology. Those are my older subscribers or my followers, right? You have known that, you know, I have actually, you know, did this company before, and you can see, wow, there is a lot of annotations, right? Trailing stop loss, TSL, right? Okay, yes, let me just clear all my drawings. Okay, so this company, right, if nobody knows, right, I actually called it out, you know, at this level once. Okay, I think one of my subscribers, I think Krishna, right? Okay, he bought it around here as well. Okay, at around $5.60. Okay, and it proceeded to run all the way up to $11. So I guess it's a 2x play in like a couple of weeks. So it's pretty insane. Okay, honestly, it's pretty insane. Okay, it's a pretty insane run. Okay, so you managed to get stopped out over here. You bought in again. You caught the high run again. Okay, it's a 100% gain kind of play. Okay, so yeah, personally, you know, a few $1,000s in, we have turned into another thousand. Okay, so that's a pretty good, you know, 1 month salary for many people. So pretty good play itself for this swing trade. Okay, and right now, right, okay, last few days after, you know, I posted, you know, that the kind of market, overall market is getting a little bit weak and it's going to pull back, and it did pull back. Okay, and it pulled back really heavily because, again, as I said, all these trending plays, right, tends to get hit the hardest, okay, when the market overall pulls back, because everybody will sell off and take their profits in these kind of plays. And what I like about this, it is, okay, it pulled back all the way to this area over here. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, it pulled back all the way to this area over here, which is the what? Okay, the 20 moving average. Okay, and what does this look very familiar to? Okay, this looks familiar to what? This, right? Does it look familiar? Okay, it popped all the way up massively, okay, out of the Bollinger Band itself, and sudden reversal back to the 20 moving average. Okay, so this company, right, okay, if you don't know what it is, right, it is a pharmaceutical company that focuses on acquiring, developing, and commercializing anti-cancer agents in the United States, European Union, and internationally. Okay, and it is, basically is anti-cancer play, you know, on the pharmaceutical as well as the biotech, you know, industry itself. Okay, biopharmaceutical company. So all its products is based on the cancer effect. Okay, so good. I think they have pretty solid products itself. But however, okay, I have some concerns whether, you know, they are able to pass all the FDA approvals and whatever. But however, they do have a license agreement with Pfizer, you know, and a few other big names out there. Okay, so fundamental wise, pretty okay. Okay, but it is a biotech company, so risk is still there. Okay, but again, we look at the charts, right? The charts, okay, this is an overreaction play. That means it's a huge sell-off, okay, into an area of value, and the area of value which is near the 20 moving average. Okay, so again, what I want to check out for this kind of overreaction play, right? I mentioned in my overreaction tutorial, which you should go and check it out. But what I want to look for is for the Monday and Tuesday next week, right? Want to look for it to close strongly, okay, above the 20 moving average. And then we can start taking a position to pop up to the upside. Sounds good? Okay, and okay, let me just introduce you, since I'm here, right? Let me just introduce you quick one, okay, to SunPower, okay, as in this was a play that I already played, okay, this is not part of the top 3 swing trade stocks for this week, but I just want to show you how I played this as well, okay. I hope you don't mind, me, just giving you more examples, because I really do want to give you guys more value. So, pardon me, if this video gets a little bit too long. I think this video is going to go to 30 minutes, so I'll put my timestamps, okay? You can skip around if you want to, okay? Watch half of the video, go do your stuff, then come back and watch the rest of the video, okay? And okay, but back to the example, okay? Does this look familiar as well? Okay, SunPower, okay? It was at an all-time high, then again, huge sell-off, okay? And it hit all the way to this level over here, okay? And I actually played this as well. Okay, I actually wanted to alert you guys, but I really was super busy, so I apologize for that. And during the midweek, because midweek I have a lot of things that I have going on, so I don't think I could make a full video on this to tell you guys. So because I had to upload and everything, do the thumbnails and all the stuff, so I didn't have time to do it to you guys. But so I played this kind of this play on my own. Okay, so this overreaction play. So just take a look at the overreaction play, right? Okay, this is what happened. Okay, massive sell-off into the 20 moving average. And as I saw, next day it closed very strongly above this level, right? Okay, I took a position around this level over here. Okay, around here, which is around $42 around there. Okay, $42. Then after that, it manages to rebound, one pop to $49. Okay, and I sold at around $49. Okay, around here, $49-ish. Okay, in 2 days. And from 42 to $49, that's a solid quick math over here, roughly around 18% to 20% gain in 2 days. Pretty good, okay, pretty good. So again, SunPower, a pretty good play itself for myself. Okay, I did a small play on myself. So on overreaction plays, let me give you another small tip, right? It's like most of the time for overreaction plays, you want to take profits on the first big pop or the first couple of pops. So once it pops to more than 10%, 20%, you want to take the profits already, because most of the time after the first big pop, it will actually cool back down into the 20 moving average again. And you can see that it's been consolidating and not been really moving much. Okay, maybe it could move up a little bit more to its all-time highs of $55, but I do think there's many other better opportunities that I can reinvest these gains from SunPower into. Okay, yes, and that's actually the scenario I want to give you guys about. Okay, so Clovis Oncology, okay, again, look for the nice close right over here. Okay, nice close above the 20 moving average, and you can start to take a position for its further upside all the way back to its all-time highs of $10, which is a solid 30% pop if it manages to go to $10. Okay, so again, craft your exit strategy, guys. Okay, so for the last top 3 swing trade stocks for this coming week, right, we're gonna look at the last C. Okay, it has already been Crsr, right, Crsr Therapeutics, C, right, then now it's been Clovis Oncology, right, C, right, and now it's gonna be Citrus Pharmaceuticals, okay, which is ticker symbol CTXR. Okay, ticker symbol CTXR. Okay, CTXR itself, okay, Clovis Oncology, the third C. Okay, and this play, right, you can call it a trend reversal play again. Okay, but it is a trend reversal and a mini wedge play over here. So let's take a look, right, for its very long-term trend. It's been on a downtrend, and recently it has manages to rebound again from this over here. See this bottom over here? Let's take a look, right? This bottom over here. Okay, lows over here, then didn't go lower. It bounded twice, then it starts to have a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, so very solid upside. Okay, going up again, higher low, all the way up. So it is going back up again and waiting to break out. So how am I going to play this? Okay, so again, when we look at the overall big trend right now, we're going to zoom into the smaller aspect of the stock itself, which is, you see, it has been going on a very nice uptrend. Every time it pops out of the Bollinger Band, it goes back down. Pops up to the Bollinger Band, it goes back down. Okay, so this company, right, has a history, okay, of popping up and reversing back down pretty fast. Okay, and yes, and just to give you a quick reminder, right, this company, right, a little bit of basic information is this company is a specialty pharmaceutical company that develops and commercializes critical care products. Okay, it primarily focuses on developing anti-infective cancer care, prescription, as well as stem cell therapy products. And this company is actually a very small cap company. Okay, it's I think roughly around 20 $200 million company market cap. So it's very, very small. So if you want to go by the most safest to the most riskiest, okay, Crsr will be actually the most safest one to play if you are more of a safety kind of guy. Okay, CLVS is like a neutral around there, but it's still a pretty small cap company. But CTXR, right, is actually the smallest one. Okay, it's the most riskiest one. Okay, you can call it really is a penny stock. Okay, so CTXR, okay, set your stop losses in place, very important. Don't forget about that. Okay, so CTXR, let's go back to the charts. Okay, so CTXR, right, it has been going on a higher high, okay, higher high, higher high, high high, high high, high high, high high. And right now you can see that it has actually pulled back a little bit. Okay, small little pullback, okay, but once it pulls back, right, see it always pulls back, okay, it always pulls back, small little pullback, then it will go on a huge run. Okay, then it will go on a huge run. Then it will go on a huge run. Okay, can you see the difference? Can you see what's been happening? So it always pulls back a little bit, 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 then it goes for a huge run, huge run, huge run. Okay, so that's the first one. This is what has been going. This is like a very, very nice little, upward trending pattern that follows the 20 moving average very, very closely. Okay, let me clear my drawings. And so what I want to do, okay, you have two options right now. Okay, one is to wait. If you're more conservative, right, you can wait for it to pull back a little bit more to an area of value, okay, which is around $1.33, okay, which is around 3 cent difference, okay, a little bit, okay, but actually what you can do, right, you can actually start to open a small position around here, okay, you can open a small position around here, okay, and after this small little pullback, probably will pull back for and one more candle or so, right, before I can foresee it breaking up higher again. Okay, so again, what I foresee is, okay, you probably pull back maybe one more, or it might not even pull back at all, because I'm not a god, right? Okay, I don't have a crystal ball, I can't really predict the future, right? So it probably will follow again, and it will break up to the upside, like two big candles to break up to the upside. And we want to take profits then, okay, because it's a quick swing and we want to take a massive profits. Okay, and pretty good, this is going to be a pretty good, like a trade itself, because I see that this is following a very, very strong trend and a very, very strong pattern that has been recurring again and again and again, which means that, actually a lot of traders are actually looking at this and doing the same thing. So the people who will fail at this is people who forget to secure their profits. Okay, so that's it for this. And also now we look at the small little intricacies, right? You can see there's a lot of hammer candles over here. Okay, long hammer. This is a indecisive candle over here, which there's equal sellers and buyers pushing the price up and down. But again, now it's a little bit indecisive, but most of the time there's buyers willing to step in to push the price up again. So again, very bullish factors for price movement itself. Okay, and yeah, so that's it for today's video, guys. Okay, this is the last stock, that I'm talking about. So the triple C, okay, first one is CRSP, next one is CLVS, and last one is actually CTXR. So these are the top 3 plays that I'm actually looking at, for this coming week. And of course, okay, you can always play back, ACB as well as JKS and NVTA, and even the other ones that I mentioned as well. So again, my job here is to provide the research, the picks, the overall picks, okay, and my strategy for all of them, and my my voice, because I think I'm losing my voice because I've been talking for so long. But yes, but your job, right, is to craft your entry point, your exit strategy, as well as pick the ones that you feel have the most potential to run. Okay, your job, right, is to look at the fundamental factors, as well as which one you are more confident in, and you have your thesis on why is it more better than the other one. Maybe you can feel that JKS is better than ACB because you have your own little inside information that energy sector is going to explode or whatever. Okay, do share with me in the comment section, if which picks you are more bullish in, okay? And we can all learn from the information that you have to share, okay? And again, as I said, it's a community that we are all growing together, and I'm really, really happy, to see people commenting down the sections below, because I can see that my work is actually influencing people's lives and helping you guys make some money, and I'm really, really happy about that. So thank you very much for watching the videos, and like the video, for more swing trade stocks like this, and as well as subscribe to the channel for more content on tutorial, as well as my top 3 swing trade stocks every single week. Have a fun day, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Stock is stayed up.